Alright, raise your hand for everybody who's ever played in LA County or around the LA area. Because I'm just taking a poll and I want to see who agrees with me and who doesn't agree with me. Because I'm newer to the area. I used to live in a more rural part of California. It was a mountainous area not too far from here. A lot of you could probably guess where it was. But we could easily escape down to the desert in about an hour, 45 minutes, and golf a bunch of golf courses without having to worry about groups behind us or groups in front of us or starters. Most of the golf courses we went to didn't even have starters. They didn't pair you up with groups. They just let you kind of go out there and go and do your own thing, which was for me, the ideal way of golfing. Ideal way of golfing. And then I moved out here, and you realize with the mass influx of people that is not the same. Not the same at all. Every time I book a tee time, because now I'm in a new area, I don't really know anybody around here. I usually book it as a single, and I usually book it through Golf Now, because I get good deals. So they're at the times of the day when it's really busy. So it's guaranteed I get paired up with people, which I don't really like in the first sense. I've already made a video about that. And it's also guaranteed that it's going to be backed up to the point where these golf courses are making these tee times so close together that it's not even worth your money. Like today I went, and I think we started at 1 o'clock and we finished 14 holes by 6 o'clock. And it's like you're out there all day. And it's nice, a golf course, don't get me wrong, but I'm playing with people I don't know with an ethnicity that I'm not even, they're speaking a different language than I am. And then there's 3 groups in front of me, and everybody's group's 4 because everybody's paired up. And it just gets to the point where I'm almost at the point where I don't really want to golf around this area anymore. I think I'm going to start taking more golfing trips, let's say to Palm Springs or Las Vegas, or areas out in the desert like I talked about before, where you can get more content and more footage of actually golfing on the course without feeling like you're rushed. Because it's almost impossible to bust out a camera, especially if I'm by myself and I have nobody to help me filming, and get shots of a hole or try to film a whole hole without holding up people and then a bunch of people getting angry. So I think that's my new plan, is we're going to go on golf trips. I am going to Spud Run in August, which will be a cool experience. Any of you that have never heard of Spud Run, and I suggest you look it up. He's much more popular than I am. So some of you have probably heard of him, but he basically created a legit golf course in his backyard. I mean, it's got 2 par 5s, and it's one of the nicest greens I've ever seen. I've never been there, but you can just tell by looking at the fairway and the green that it's way more maintained than a lot of the municipal golf courses or regular golf courses you see. So that would be an easy place to get content. I kind of want to talk to him a little bit, because that's my ultimate dream, is to buy land and build a golf course. Obviously land now would be the biggest issue. I think I'd probably have to buy land somewhere in the south where it's a little bit cheaper, and you could also keep your golf course open year-round. But for right now, I think I'm going to switch more towards trick shots. The house I live at, I was actually pretty fortunate to get. It was handed down through my family, and it's my grandparents' house, but it's on about an acre of land, and it gives me a lot of opportunity to play around and have ideas of trick shots. So I'll do a lot of that. Obviously a lot of short form content. I've been trying to get a video of me shooting a ball into the ocean, but every time I do it, it just doesn't turn out the way I want it. So eventually I'm going to get a good one of that, and I hope that picks up some traction. But that's, I think, all I have to say right now. But I have an idea for a couple trick shots coming up. I'm going to try to extend the format a little bit so we could make videos. Or I could have videos like this where I just talk, figure things out. And you get to know more about me if you'd like. And there's my cat right here. She's a big important of the golf life. But anyways, I'm going to get back to drinking my 2 milkshakes and thinking about trick shots. But I'll talk to you guys later.